every politician in a tight race would love to be in two places at once. But in Texas, a set of identical twin brothers found themselves in a little political hot water this week when one was actually mistaken for another at an event. Julian Castro is running for mayor in San Antonio, and his brother is a Texas state representative. Well, he actually stood in for him at this huge annual river parade in San Antonio, and they are with us this morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Harry.
First off, who's running for mayor?
I'm Julian.
All right,
and
Julian.
I'm running for mayor.
All right, very good. Good to meet you. Now, how did this come to be? Because we should explain. This river parade is a huge event in San Antonio. As many of 250,000 people show up for this. How is it that your brother stood in for you instead of you showing up yourself?
That's right. Right now is fiesta time in San Antonio. It's a wonderful time of the year. It's kind of like Mardi Gras, except more family-oriented. And one of the things that we have down here is a huge river parade, and all of the city council gets to go on a barge, and you can invite family members. Well, I invited Joaquin, my brother, and at the last minute I had to go to a meeting, and I couldn't make the barge, but Joaquin showed up, and nobody informed the announcer that I wasn't there, so they announced him as me.
All right. So the announcer was saying that it was Julian Castro, but it was actually me, Joaquin.
Right.
And there was no way to explain to 200,000 people that were watching that it was actually me and not him.
All right. Would it not have been better to have your brother not go? I mean, people would have assumed, people did assume it was you. Isn't that some kind of deception?
Oh, not at all. You know, we didn't intend to do that. And you have to realize that as twins, literally just about every single hour that we're out and about in our lives, people mistake us. So we're used to that. And, you know, my brother had been with me on the barge before in San Antonio. We have a great fiesta every year, and I invited him this time. We both intended to go, but I had to go somewhere else at the end, and he still wanted to go.
Well, Representative Castro...
About 90% of San Antonians actually know that there's two of us.
Right.
It's just that when we're apart, it's harder to tell which one's which.
All right. Well, your opponents are making some political fodder out of this. Well, Joaquin, did you have any second thoughts? Did you think this could backfire somehow?
No, you know, I just had a good time. We've done the parade at Christmas before a few times, and it was unfortunate that Julian wasn't able to make it this time.
Right.
I told everybody on the barge that it was me, all the family members of the other council members, and it was kind of odd that folks were saying, you know, Julian Castro for mayor, Castro for mayor, but again, there's no way to explain to them as we're floating by on the barge that it was actually Joaquin and not Julian.
Julian, do you feel like you owe the people of San Antonio an apology at all? Do you?
Oh, no, not an apology. I think we do, and we have said that it was not intentional.
Okay. Do you have some sort of identifying
That's right.
paraphernalia?
Just to make sure
that there's no
confusion,
what you got. I bought my brother a shirt.
Well, we want to invite you and all your viewers down to San Antonio and come down to Fiesta, and if they come, they might see us with our shirts on that really clearly identify
just to make sure.
us. Yeah. But
very nice, gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Do take care and good luck.